our angles in polygon questions. The first question, now have a look at this shape. The first thing we need to do is identify the shape. So let's count how many sides. So I think it's 8-sided shape. So we can say it's regular octagon. Then its interior angle of the regular octagon is 135 and the exterior angle will be 45, right? So let's have all information, then have a look at the angles. So the angles we are looking for is I and K. Then can you notice that one of the interior angle is 135 and inside the octagon I can see the rectangle, right? So can you see the rectangle, then the right angle as well? So now since we've got a rectangle inside the hexagon, then one of the angle will be the right angle. Then we can find the I quickly. How? Because I is 135, take away the right angle. It gives you angle I, right? That is a 45 degree. So we found that I is a 45 degree. How about K? So now try to remember the other things we learned from the lesson. So think about it, lines of symmetry or isosceles triangle. Since it's octagon, I think lines of symmetry will be useful. So can you see the line in the middle is a lines of symmetry, right? So then what we notice is that lines of symmetry is having one of the interior angle, right? Then we can say one of the interior angle is 335 divided by 2, it gives you 67.5, right? Then now I think we are close to the answer. So 67.5 and the other part is 67.5. Then now, do you think you can find the K? Yes, why? Because K is 67.5, take away, I'm going to say 45. Why? Why it can be 45? Did you notice that? Isosceles trapezium, right? We normally talk about the isosceles triangle, but this one is a isosceles trapezium. What's isosceles trapezium? A pair of a parallel line and then two equal sides, then two equal angles. These are clearly isosceles trapezium. That's why we can say the one of the angle is a 45. So we take away 45 from 67.5. Then we can come up with the angle K, right? So K is a 22.5. So then we found the answer I is a 45 and K is a 22.5. Next question. Here we've got a compound shape. So we have a regular hexagon and a regular octagon. So now since we know the each polygons, then let's writing down the interior and exterior angles. So now hexagon interior angle is 120. Exterior angle will be 60. Then octagon interior angle is 135. Exterior angle is 45. Then have a look at the shape. We need to calculate the angle X. Then what did you notice? Always try to use the interior and exterior angles. Yeah, we know that. This is 120 and the other angle will be 135, right? Then we add all three angles together, that can form the 360. So the way we can find the X very easily. So let's take away these two angles. That is 240. Take away 135. So X equals 105. This is our answer. Now this time we still have a very complex shape. So we've got a regular hexagon, then inside we can see the square. So try to use all of these information. Since we've got square, interior angle is 90 and then all the sides are equal, right? So try to use these informations. then you can find the answer. And the regular hexagon, so 120, and exterior angle is 60. So once you write down everything you know about these shapes, then let's start. So just put that square has got a all equal side, that right angled triangle, then we can get some idea. Let's see what we can do. Then let's have a let's write down the interior angle of the hexagon as well. Then can you notice? So let's try to mark one of the interior angle of the hexagon as well. What can you notice? So can you see the red angle? Yeah, we can find the red angle. That will be 30 degrees, right? Then now that what we need to do is, look, so square has got an equal side, and also the one of the side of the square is the one of the side of the hexagon. That's why all of these the sides are equal. Then now finally you can spot the small isosceles triangle, right? One part is the one of the side of the rectangle, the other part is the one of the side of the hexagon. These are the same, that's why it has got two equal sides. So isosceles triangle. So and then you know that x is the one of the equal angles, right? So now x is, we can find the x, 180 take away 30. So that then divide by 2 is, so 150 take divide by 2 is 70. 5 is the x. It looks a bit tricky, but just writing down what you know and just mark what you get from the question, that you can get some idea. The next one, we have a part of a regular 12-sided polygon. So all we can see is a triangle, because it's just a part of the really big 12-sided polygon. Then what we need to do is we need to find the angle STR. That's our final goal. Then let's see. All we know is there is a regular 12-sided polygon. Let's find the interior angle. So how can you find the interior angle of a 12-sided polygon? Over the exterior angle of a 12-sided polygon is 360. If you divide by 12, so 30 is the one of the exterior angle, right? Then now interior angle will be 150, right? So now we've got some information. Then now let's writing down the angle. RST is 150 because this is a part of the really big regular 12-sided polygon. We also know that two sides are equal because it's part of the regular 12-sided polygon. Then finally, we can identify this triangle is a isosceles triangle. Then one of the angles of the equal angle is x. Let's put them into x. Then finally, we can find our final goal. 2x plus 150 makes 180. 2x is 30. So we can say x is 15. So x is our final goal, right? So then next one, we've got a special pattern. Then you have a rhombus. The gray shape is a rhombus. Then you put the rhombus together. Then now what do you know about rhombus? Rhombus has got a 4 equal sides. Then let's mark all the sides of the rhombus is the same. Then what else do we know? We know that opposite angles of rhombus are equal. So then we can say two opposite angles are the equal. Then what else can we do? Then between the rhombus, we know that that angle is 25. So think about it. Let me say, I think we need to put the other angle of the rhombus as a B. Then you can see, let's writing down B inside the rhombus. Then did you notice the full turn? Yeah? So I can see full lasso angle B. Then I also can see 4 lots of, I'm just mark the angle B. Then now we notice that between the rhombus we have a 25 degree. Let's mark it as a yellow one. Then all of them you can put together. That's 360, right? We know that we have a 4 lots of 25. Then add them all together, 360. Then in that way we can find the B. Then now the reason we find B is we know that rhombus A plus B, 2 other angles, add them together, that can be 180. That's why we can finally find our A. So let's find the B. 4B plus 100 is 360. 4B equals 260. So B is 65, right? So we know that B is a 65. Then now finally we can find our goal. A is, so now let's calculate it. A plus 65 is 180. So A is 180. Take away 65. So A is 115. This is the answer. Right, well done today. So I will see you with a bit more challenging questions at the next session. Bye bye.